Leonardo da Vinci's aerial screw, drawn between 1485 and 1487, is perhaps the most iconic of his unrealized flying machines. At first glance, the sketch resembles a giant corkscrew, a spiraled shaft of linen-reinforced wooden ribs tapering to a pointed tip. Its form is both elegant and brutal. The helical surface is composed of tightly bound flax or silk, while a central wooden axle holds the structure together. Leonardo annotated the drawing with the words, "that can rise in the air as if it were a screw turned by the wind." Functionally, the aerial screw was intended to compress air beneath its expansive surface, generating lift in the same way a modern propeller pushes fluid. Leonardo imagined a crew of 4 men standing on a platform at the base, turning a crank that rotated the spiral. The rotating motion would force air downwards, creating enough upward pressure to carry the device off the ground. In principle, the design anticipates the principle of a vertical axis rotor, but it also betrays the limitations of 15th century materials. The wood would bend under stress, the linen would rip, and human power would be insufficient to sustain rotation at the speeds required for lift. Aesthetically, the sketch is rendered in Leonardo's characteristic sepia ink on aged vellum, the legend of curved lines giving the machine a sense of organic motion. The shading hints at both the texture of the fabric and the taut tension of the wooden frame, while marginal notes illustrate his obsessive curiosity about flight. The drawing captures a paradox, a machine that looks primitive yet embodies the same aerodynamic principle that would not be reliably harnessed until the advent of powered rotors in the early 20th century. Leonardo's aerial screw stands as a bridge between speculative art and engineering reality. It demonstrates how a single sketch can anticipate future technology while also exposing the material constraints of its era. 5 centuries later, modern helicopters echo the helical lift concept, proving that Leonardo's imagination was not merely fantasy but a prophetic glimpse into the physics that would eventually carry humanity into the sky.